Greetings. My name is Mr. Burkhart, science teacher at Timberline High School. The purpose of this video is to help you choose your science class for next year. All right, so we're going to start with the class of 2024. I believe that you would be ninth graders this year and 10th graders next year. So you are probably currently in biology or STEM physics. And if you're currently a ninth grader in biology, you should take STEM physics next year. And if you're currently a ninth grader in STEM physics, you should take biology next year. And that's 99% of our kids. If you are identified as GATE and know who you are, or you have an individual education plan, you may qualify for an alternate path, and you should contact your counselor, case manager, or ask your science teacher what your options may be. We also have, if you are like a STEM person who's really into science, we have some elective classes that you could take as an extra second science class. But for your main schedule, most of you need to take either biology or STEM physics, whichever one you're not in right now. All right, so here is our next slide for our sophomores to be. Take STEM physics or biology. If you're identified as GATE, you may take one of the AP courses. We usually don't suggest people take an AP course till they're a sophomore. Please check with your science teacher for those recommendations. And then there's the list of all of the elective classes that we have. All right, if you're a junior, if you are a sophomore now, you're going to be a junior next year. And for 99% of our juniors, you should be in some sort of chemistry class. The only juniors that would not be in some sort of chemistry class would be ones who have already had chemistry as a 10th grader or 9th grader. And those would be those kids who are identified as GATE, gifted and talented kids. Very small number of kids, maybe 5 or 10 kids. If you're currently in biology or STEM, please sign up for, we have regular chemistry, like college prep, getting you ready for college chemistry. We have environmental chemistry, which is also really good. So the difference between chemistry and environmental chemistry is, in chemistry, we focus on chemistry experiments and chemical standards, and we weave in some environmental science. In environmental chemistry, the focus is on environmental science and how does chemistry support that. So you learn the same things in those classes, just in a different way. Depends on the kind of person you are as to which one might be the most attractive to you. Most of our kids are going to take chemistry or environmental chemistry, with the next biggest group possibly taking advanced placement chemistry, which is one of our courses that you can get college credit for through taking an AP test. You could also take AP Environmental Science as a chemistry elective. Instead of you could get your chemistry piece taken care of by taking AP Environmental Science. It's different than, so we have 3 classes which confuse people. We have environmental science, which is kind of an alternate path for biology for younger students. We have environmental chemistry, which is one of our 2 main chemistry classes. And then we have AP Environmental Science, which is an advanced placement college level environmental science course. And there's enough chemistry in that course that it would get you your chemistry done. So you could take that instead of one of the chemistry classes. So let's say you're one of those few people that didn't take STEM physics in grade 9 or 10 because you were busy taking chemistry. You really should take AP Physics. It's really the only other physics course that we have available. It would be AP Physics 1. And if you were a student who was capable of taking chemistry when you were in a younger grade, you should definitely be able to handle AP Physics. And the same thing for biology. If you didn't take regular biology in 9th or 10th grade because you were busy taking chemistry, then you should take AP Biology for the same reason. And if you're so as you get older, you have more choices in your schedule. And if you really love science, here are the list of credits. In particular, our robotics, advanced robotics, land lab construction skills, greenhouse, electronics courses are electives that you can take and get CTE credit for. That would be a good secondary, I think maybe even environmental science, as well as So here are there you go. One of your 4 classes you should take next year. So everybody that's a junior, almost everybody that's a junior should be in chemistry, AP chemistry, environmental chemistry, or in AP environmental science. All right, next. If you are going to be a senior next year, congratulations. And so for seniors next year, you should have already had 3 years of science. You should have had a biology class, a chemistry class, and a physics class of some sort. And now you're a senior and your science requirements are out of the way. Well, you probably, it would, if you were, especially if you're looking to go to a 4-year university or junior college program, try one of our elective science courses. And here are the options that we have. Again, some of the objects on the list, on the elective list, also will get you a CTE credit, so you could get that out of the way by taking one of our fun hands-on courses. So I believe this slideshow is going to be available for you to look at. I don't want this video to go on and on and on, but biology is a course normally taken by 9th and 10th graders. And this is if you watch Big Bang Theory, this is the one with the frogs, right? Which science class did you take? The one with the frogs, right? It's a life science. You may have taken a version of this in middle school, and now this is at a higher level. STEM physics is the other course that 9th and 10th graders take, and you guys are mixed in there. We do a lot of labs. There's some math, a lot of projects. Hopefully, online learning has been difficult. And then here's the chemistry class for juniors. And so you can pause the video at any time to take a closer look at these slides. This is a pretty rigorous course. It can be pretty fun, though. This is where you're going to do the chemical experiments in the beakers and, making chemical reactions. We did a lot of that. Environmental chemistry is the other chemistry class, and we just want to be clear that these are equivalent chemistry classes. They just have a different focus. So this would focus on the chemistry of the environment. You can pause at any time and take a look at the slide. Electronics is a CTE hands-on course. So this is not about using Game Boys or Nintendos. This is about learning how to make circuits and electrical circuits, and getting you started into investigating electrical engineering and electronic repair and things like that. And we have an astronomy course. This is a year-long course, and just really get into the solar system, stars, planets, the galaxy. There's also projects and field experiences using the telescope. A lot going on there. Geology is just a half-year class. It's a chance for you to learn more about Earth science and the Earth's formation. There's a volcano project. Zoology is another 0.5 credit class, more about animals. So this would be like a life science or biology class, but it's just about animals and structure and function. Sounds fun. Oceanography is another life science elective to learn about oceanography and marine animals. And they're also fun. Sorry, human anatomy, another half year. So we have a lot of half-year life science classes that you could take back to back. You could take 2 of them, once first semester and one second semester. Anatomy is another one. This is the human body. So this is a great class for people who are looking at maybe some sort of field in medicine. To kind of get you started on that. Here's our environmental science. This is the a companion or a class that will get you a life science credit. You can get a CTE credit for it. There it is. Robotics. This is the class where we make the robots, and you can get a CTE credit for it. And so this starts off with, you can just pause it and see, you got to be here. This is one where you're just There's a lot of time spent building robots, programming robots, testing robots, redoing it. A lot of engineering in this course, as well as in the advanced robotics course. You need to take the first one first, or possibly if you have vast experience in robotics in middle school, talk to the instructor and maybe just start off with advanced robotics. There may be a couple of people that can do that. Greenhouse, this is where you will, if you ever go to Home Depot or Lowe's and they have all those plants hanging out there that are already made for people, or at the farmer's market or turf farm, this is where you learn how to operate and get that large-scale plant growing skills going. Land Lab is a similar class, except this is a larger scale one. Instead of in the greenhouse in little pots, this would be more of a bigger farm experience. And if you're ready for a challenge, we have AP courses. And it looks like my camera is covering up Mr. Vanderwerk, so I'll move me over here. Right, we have 4 AP courses, and you can earn college and high school credit for the first 3, and you can get AP credit by taking a test for all 4. And there's college and high school credit, as I said, through SBSCC. Now I'm in the way again. You can pause the video for more information. So then there are slides here. I'm just going to put these slides up here for our AP courses. You can pause the video and read the slides. We do have a new AP Physics course, but this is only available to people that already had AP Physics 1. There may be a few people out there. And this is a second year of AP Physics. If you're interested, check in with me. We'll see how it goes. I'm looking at this being kind of an independent study situation at this point. And biology and AP APES, AP Environmental Science. All right, please reach out to any of our science teachers if you have any questions about what class you should take next year. Thank you.